All right, Broncos country, let's dive headfirst into the heat of training camp and talk about a situation that's got Denver fans on edge. Sean Payton, our offensive mastermind and no-nonsense head coach, is moving pieces on the board, and there's a hot rumor swirling around. Cornerback Jaquan McMillian, a player many thought had a roster spot locked in, might be walking a fine line. We're about to break down this bombshell, analyze what it means for the team, and bring that signature energy only the Denver Broncos family can bring. Here's the script for a 2,000-word YouTube video that's going to get the fan base fired up with emotion, insight, and that special orange and blue flavor. Ready? Let's go! What's up, Broncos country? Can you smell that freshly cut grass and feel the tension of training camp? Because I can. And there's a story shaking the Colorado mountains like an earthquake. We always knew Sean Payton wasn't here to play games, but now he's turning up the heat, even on guys we thought were untouchable. Today's topic is serious. Jaquan McMillian, our cornerback who's proven he can lock down the field, might be on the roster bubble. That's right, Broncos fam. The guy we've seen flying around in the secondary might be in Payton's crosshairs. Is it true? Is it just a smokescreen? Grab a beer, sit down, and let's break it all down together. So let's get straight to it. Training camp is heating up, and Sean Payton's got the clipboard in hand, deciding who's going to wear that orange and blue shield in the 2025 season. And according to the latest buzz, Jaquan McMillian, a corner we've watched grow and shine in the secondary, is under some serious pressure. This isn't just locker room gossip, Broncos country. This is real talk. The word is spreading fast, and the big question is, how does a guy who looked so solid in the defensive scheme suddenly find himself on the chopping block? If you're new here or need a quick refresher, let me catch you up. McMillian isn't just some random guy. He's an East Carolina product who went undrafted in 2022, but won over the fan base with his grit and instincts. He doesn't have the size of elite corners, but he makes up for it with elite field vision and the kind of energy that makes it feel like he's defending his own backyard. In 2024, he played all 16 games, logged 45 tackles, grabbed 2 interceptions, and was a steady force in slot coverage. Fans started calling him J-Mac because he plays with his heart on his sleeve, and we absolutely love that. But here comes Sean Payton, the same guy who turned Drew Brees into a legend and is rebuilding our offense with a plan so precise it feels like he's playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. Payton doesn't care about names or fan favorites. He wants results. And from what we're hearing behind the scenes, he's got a magnifying glass on the secondary, analyzing every detail. The Broncos' defense is already one of the most respected in the league, with Patrick Certain de Sul as the untouchable cornerstone. But that slot corner spot, where McMillian thrives, is turning into a battlefield. So what's really going on? Competition is fierce. Training camp is the moment where everyone's got to earn their spot, and Payton's turning up the heat. Alongside McMillian, there are other names battling for position. Riley Moss is showing serious growth, and Damari Mathis is hungry to bounce back, not to mention the rookies and free agents coming in with something to prove. Payton's got his eyes on the future, and he knows the NFL doesn't forgive complacency. Is McMillian feeling the weight of not having the same draft hype as some of the others? Or is this Payton testing him, seeing how he handles the pressure? Come on, Broncos country. Can you even imagine our defense without that moment when J-Mac comes out of nowhere and blows up a short route? The guy's a pit bull out there. But what's got us all on edge right now is that, according to some hot insider info, Coach Payton is questioning whether McMillian is the right fit for the defensive scheme. He and DC Vance Joseph are building for 2025. They want a secondary that doesn't just hold the line. They want game changers, turnover machines, nightmares for opposing QBs. And even though McMillian has put up solid numbers, it looks like Payton is searching for something more. Maybe more versatility, maybe more playmaking on the big downs. Now let me keep it real with you, Denver Broncos family. Losing a guy like McMillian would be a gut punch. He's one of those players you look at and think, this guy is the Broncos. He didn't come in with first-round hype, but he's earned every inch on that field through grit and grind, and the fans know it. You remember that game against the Chiefs, right? When he locked down the slot and left Mahomes looking like he just ate something sour? That's the kind of energy we cannot afford to lose. But on the flip side, we've got to trust Peyton's vision. The man's a Super Bowl winner. He knows how to build championship teams. If he's thinking about shaking up the roster, maybe he sees something we don't from our couches. Is it about scheme fit? Is McMillian getting outplayed in camp? Or maybe, just maybe, this is all part of the plan to light a fire under him and get even more out of him. Let's talk numbers real quick, because numbers don't lie. Last season, McMillian was on the field for 65% of defensive snaps. That tells you he's important, but not untouchable. He was strong against short passes, but he did struggle at times in deeper coverage. That might be weighing on Peyton's mind. The NFL today demands cornerbacks who are almost superheroes, fast, physical, smart, and versatile. And with Surtain locking down the top receivers, your slot corner needs to be airtight. Is Peyton thinking McMillian's just not quite there? Or is this his way of challenging the whole secondary to step it up? So what do you think, Broncos country? Does McMillian deserve the spot, or is Peyton right to apply some pressure? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we all know this fan base never stays quiet when it comes to our team. Is J-Mac about to silence the critics and prove he's essential? Or are we on the verge of a shakeup that could change the whole vibe in the locker room? Hey, if you bleed orange and blue, if you're true Broncos country, don't waste a second. Subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss a single play, a single breakdown, or any big news about our beloved team. This is where the Broncos family comes together to talk, react, and of course, cheer with all our hearts. Hit that bell, share with your crew, and let's grow this channel bigger than the Broncos offense under Peyton. I'm going to be honest with you, family. I think McMillian's got what it takes to stay. He's got heart, instincts, and he knows how to play it mile high. But Sean Payton doesn't play around, and if he's considering making a move, it's because he sees a bigger picture for this team. My take? This is a test. Peyton's turning up the pressure to see who can handle the heat. McMillian's got to show in camp that he's more than just a good corner. He's got to prove he's the guy, and I believe he can. But what about you? Do you think J-Mac turns it around, or are we about to say goodbye? That's a wrap, Broncos country. But the conversation is just getting started. What would you do if you were Peyton? Give McMillian another shot or move on? Drop a fire comment down below, because I want to know what the Denver Broncos family is thinking. Don't forget to like, share this video with your crew, and subscribe so you're always in the loop on everything Broncos. We ride together because this is Denver. This is Broncos country. Catch you all in the next one.